Hey again today. I feel like I haven't done some enough of a testing, I guess, because I just realized that types in one company might actually not might be leaking to the other company. So that's not really good. Key and unique company key. Okay. Okay, so this is the proper multi-tenant architecture. Okay. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Business custom fields are scoped per company, not global. Good. I was just thinking like, okay, so maybe let's see if I have um okay, let's just uh, display in settings what company we in. Also may in account settings and on our next to user type. Yeah. Yeah, I think because I just realized I thought I have some bug that that I thought like my types, I mean my custom types are leaking between companies, but I couldn't really test it well. So I have one user that is this guy, main user, and it has one of my email address, like it has just like a fake email address, and I've got another one without one, and unless they are the same company, then they probably shouldn't see the same types, the same custom types, because this one has priority. Although the other one I might have defined the priority in different in the other one as well. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay. What's this? I think Grok likes to run those and PM run build. Yeah, maybe I should change the agent. Oh, hello. How are you? And who are you? Let me remember. No, you are a new guy, aren't you? I haven't seen you before. It's not like I have such a great memory or something, but it's yeah, how are you? Who are you? How are you? What are you up to? Um Dude, no. I don't know why what snow for? No, you haven't been here. That's probably a response to that. Um and are you building anything? Are you building a SaaS or just like you found this live stream to be playing and you thought it's a good looking host there he is. And hopefully not. Yeah, I'm basically I was just thinking that I have some nasty bug, but maybe I don't actually. Because settings, user management, no account. Why doesn't it show company here? Okay, so it's in dashboard. Yeah, it should be working. But that's actually not dashboard, is it? Where is the company showing? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see the company. I'm working on some mobile apps. Oh, good. And what's you your own or someone else's? No, just um, username. I don't think I have anything like that. Sidebar. Now let's see if this is supposed to like social. Okay, yeah, it should. Oh, okay, maybe there's no company here for this user. Log out. Let's see the other one. Employee. Does this one doesn't seem to have a company as well? No. Let's see my database. Localhost 8000 admin. Yes, I'm trying to set up my SDK to use later. SDK. I heard that acronym. SDK. What was the SDK? See, like software development kit. Is a set of tools, libraries, documentation, and code samples. Enables developers. Okay, I never actually worked that much. I mean, I just did some little of React Native, and that's as much as I know. Apps like mobile apps, and I've never been actually setting up like too much of like that kind of stuff. You know, on the front end, you do some of that, but like not that much. Yeah. No. Maybe this one. No, maybe this one. This account. Oh, good. Yeah, I have an admin. Good. Let's see my users. So let's see. So this one. Let's see what company he's working for. Is there a company? No. Company Machi Inc. Oh, okay. So what about the other one? Let's remove this one. Employee. Okay. Machi. Yeah, let's try. Yeah, I think I haven't done, like, I need to do some testing that I haven't done actually. Yeah. And I just realized I might have like a, no? Might have like a wrong setup here. Oh, company. Users, 15. Okay, so I have all 15. Let's remove this guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. So I should actually yeah, okay. It might it seems empty despite my user as a company okay, so let's just make sure, you know. It's selected, don't like this one. Yeah, I don't know, what's wrong with this user? Like, okay, because where is, yeah, this one. Oh, this one has no company. But this one do. No, this one also, this one does. Let's give this one company. Oh no, not this one, not that one. This one. And let's make sure he has a name. Sorry, company. Yeah, let's have. Oh, so many, so many. Okay, I think this one save. Yeah. Okay, let's just test that again. I think like my app is a bit buggy actually. It's little buggy today. So I think I just need to do some proper. Yeah. Is this one as a user? No. Oh, actually, yeah, it should be without 7. That's one company. That's an employee. And it doesn't seem to show. It doesn't show company. Mm. Mm. And if I log out and do 1 here, and this is the password. Basically, are they working for the same company? Statuses. No, custom types. Okay, so this one has priorities and size. And let's see other main users. Let's see. So this one. This one. Let's see if this one will have. Yeah, let's try. Login, maybe password. Let's change password and reset password. So exciting, isn't it, today? I'm fixing some, I don't know, they're bugs because they, okay. Still not showing the company that you work for. Let's see custom types. Okay, that's fine. Let's see products. This one doesn't have those products. I think like, okay. Yeah, I think it doesn't show the company. I want to see the company again. Company. But I can't see. You sure? Let's see. Actually, let's just debug it myself because I just let's just do. Was it this one? Dashboard. Okay. Well, Control T dashboard. Company. Yeah, let's see what we have under company. Console user dot company. Let's see what's under company. Why don't you like it? Why don't you like my code here? Okay, so I need to obviously check if it's there. And yeah, why don't you like that? String, okay. What did I? User company. Okay, let's just do user for now. Yeah, just do it. Okay, do it. Stop annoying me. F12. Console. Do we have a user here? Object. So this is an object, user, and a company. So we have a company. This is a company. And we don't have a company.name. Company name. See? We're a liar. And there's no such thing as company here. Let's do that. Yep. Does not exist on user, but it's there. I can see it. Yeah, you bastard. You lying bastard. My my user object that getting from backend. Let's make sure we have the mod type on front end. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Why don't you know that there is a company name? What's this user? Yeah. Okay. Where's the children? No, that's not the one. Yeah, user. Okay, users. No, that's not. This is the. Yeah. Yeah, I think it wasn't up to date, so that's why it didn't like it, and then it implemented it incorrectly in my account page. Same here. Company name. Good. Company name. So I can see now if they're in the same like they work for the same company, then they should have. Yeah, I can see like the distinctions. Actually, let's not display this main user here. I don't really care about that because that just takes space. Company username and user role unnecessary. Let's just remove this one. Yeah, and no, I don't want to drop it into next line. Or do I? Yeah, I don't need to do that. Oh, okay. So let's just. I can close that here. That's not okay. I don't need that. I think. I can do that. No? You don't like it? You don't like that, yes? And there was a dot earlier. So let's just, actually I liked the user company name. And let's remove that stuff. And let's just center it. This like center? I don't know. Yeah, oh, good. I guessed Tailwind. I think I can work with Tailwind from guessing, just from guessing. I could be guessing Tailwind, and that's how I'm gonna make it work. I don't really like Tailwind. I think I'm quite vocal about that. Although I just started working with it. Started working with this project a while ago, and let's just keep it that way. So yeah, sorry. Let me just check stuff on my phone. Nothing here. I just wanted to actually run. Open myself just to see that everything works. Because sometimes I'm talking for half an hour and I think it seems to be working. Sometimes I'm talking for half an hour and then I realize that there is something wrong with my audio and I don't really get any responses from people. So let's check that. Good. Yes, it's working. Yeah. Okay. So I think like I thought I have a bug, but luckily it's not there. So that's good. That's better. I like it that way. Yeah, and maybe in later you can pay extra for having your logo here. That would be cool. I wonder if I should actually allow people to pay extra for sticking their logo on the app. So they have their own version of app. Okay, so I think the next step that I should work with is what? Oh, let me just test actually log out. They both work for the same company or what? All those two users. I had actually, where is it? Oh, okay. So my backend is localhost 8000 admin good users. So this one, and that one seems to be the same, main user, employee. Okay, and let's try this one. Well, let's try. Oh, yeah, also let's, this is main user. Main user, okay, this one. So I just wanted to see if this one should actually see what are the users below. No, user management. Yeah, okay, so this one is a main user. I have a main user who can invite other users. He should be able to see who is his organization. What's the section name? In user management. In user admin. Is this like a page, or because this is, yeah. Yeah, keep. Hello. I don't know why am I checking that now? Why are you doing this? Don't know. Okay, success. Good. Let's just go for another one. That might be a easy win, I hope. And here, where is my to-dos? I think, okay. I think I've done this one. Custom types. Tablecom should be able to allow filtering on. Done. I think this one is done. Product details. Oh, okay, this needs to be fixed. That's probably one prompt. So are you vibe coding as well? Mahesh Karti 91. Are you? Oh yeah, we spoke this morning actually. So sorry, like did I say that I don't remember you? Hope I didn't. That would be embarrassing. Yeah, because I remember you from the morning. We were talking that you are actually younger than the 91. But well. You are not from 1991, which year I might remember a little bit, you know, like not that much. How old was I? I was 5. I wonder if I remember anything from when I was 5, from 1991, because I remember stuff from 2001 or 2. Yay. Oh, music. I forgot the music. Sorry. That's an important part, obviously. While I'm actually vibe coding, I should have some music as well playing. And let's play my programming music, as I call it. I do like, yeah, like with this app, I'm doing even more. Usually I used to do much less. I don't know, I might actually, yeah, I don't really see that much reason to do like 100% coding and stuff like that, you know, to be a purist. Although, you know, I might actually try next time. The thing is, like, I kind of I see very little actually utility now in writing code, unfortunately. And maybe I will hate myself for saying that. But I used, like, even a couple of months ago, I used to think like, okay, AI is bad. Now I think like it's fine, you know, like it's much quicker writing this way, I think. Although maybe I should measure, because long term it might actually not be quicker. Like if we are talking about several months, I don't know if you are actually gaining so much as in first few months. For example, this app seems to be starting to be although I don't really see that many problems here with this AI stuff. I think yeah. It's not like I'm getting to the edges where, you know, I can't fix something. It's actually quite easy for me to fix this still. So maybe if I'm getting to places where I can't really fix a problem, and I don't really know where to look because obviously it's AI, and I allowed myself to do it this way, then that might be a problem. Search users. Why don't you show me all users in this? In this organization? I wonder why. Let's see. Maybe there is also again. Maybe it's a wrong object or something. Like I just had that. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Let's refresh in console. No, nothing in console, obviously. Yeah, I think it's a lot better than it used to be a couple of months ago. Although, like, I don't know, I started vibe coding late. I used to be like really against, and now I think I'm much more open to that. Okay, so this one is working for this company, is it? Yeah. So he should have a list here of users that are available, and I really don't see them. Still don't see my users. Currently I'm in 9 user, and I know from database that this company has at least one this company, so this one is also an employee. Has also an employee. Oh, I should have put that. Has also employee. Yeah. Also employee. He is not shown in what's the stuff? User management, user list. In the list. From what plugin are you using, and what are I'm using Copilot, just the standard one, and here currently I'm on Grok, on the free one, and I think like I'm using Cursor and anti-gravity, but the limits are worst. Yeah, I didn't try anti-gravity. I was just watching their video other day, and it seems fine. I don't really see that much groundbreaking stuff, but obviously it's gonna be a competition depending, like, you know, for this stuff, you know. So they are competing now for the market, and Google was a bit later, so they try to give a bit more, I think. But I don't really know if it's better. Like personally, I'm not a big. I don't know. I don't do much Gemini. Do I? Maybe sometimes. So, and the anti-gravity is probably obviously Gemini, maybe a couple more. So yeah, I don't know how well it's actually doing. Yeah, maybe I should try. you know, maybe it's worth trying, I guess. But currently I'm not, you know, I think I'm quite happy with what I have here. And like I'm quite lazy sometimes with that stuff, you know. That's working. I'm not gonna be changing that. No, I think that's where I'm at. It's better at terminal commands and planning, but cursor is faster. Maybe. I don't do like much okay, okay, maybe. The thing is like front end is so easy with that, you know. In terms of terminal stuff, it's it knows what to do more or less. This one seems to be okay with that, you know. I mean, sometimes like I think Grok is doing too much of that terminal stuff. It could do maybe some other debugging style. I don't know. But other than that, it's fine. I don't really mind that. And yeah, I think like today I had this theory that they are not really. I mean, that's actually something that I've been holding for a while now. That when you pay more, you don't really get much more from those. So I need to test that obviously, but yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Restart your backend server. I've already started it. Okay, so let's just. So this one is started. Is this like? Did you kill that one or something? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's just restart it. Yeah, and let's restart this one. And let's restart that one. Today I did like a poll earlier, and maybe you've been here, so you've probably seen that. Quite many people don't see that much difference. I think I've done it on LinkedIn, but no one is actually responding to that one as well. I think I had one response earlier. Yeah, so that's not really much. Just one guy said that it's 10x better. It's not really so much info. Okay, yeah, yeah. Is it working now? No, still not showing. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, not showing still. Select ID, username, role. Yeah, verify database data. What to check? Okay. Changes made. Okay, updated. Test the API directly. You can test the users endpoint. See what users are returned from the main user. I really have problems with testing that. Employee has a wrong company. Okay, let's see. This one seems to have a correct company. Yeah, active groups, no. No, it's phone, invited by. No, it seems to be a call. Okay. Payments, delivers companies. So, this one. Is this like... Created by contact email. I don't know. Okay, subscriptions. No, users. Yeah, I can see that this one and that one are the same company, and they don't seem to be in the same. Let's add a user. Let's have this one 0. So he is in Maciej Corp, this one. Save. Okay, let's see users. Okay, so this one is this. So let's see if this guy has an employee. Log out. And this guy. Yeah, okay. User management. No, they don't seem to be there. Employee, send invitation. Okay. What about invite user? And let's do 16. It's obviously not sending it because this should actually create one, yes? Maybe not. Statuses companies. Maciej Inc. Which one is this? Maciej Corp. Do you have like users in that? Yeah, no. History. What's the history? See, like that's a hard one actually, I think, because I don't really know exactly now how to test it. Although it told me actually, I should listen to my AI. It told me to actually test it directly, although I didn't figure out how to do postman on this. Postman, maybe I should start doing that. Actually, maybe I should figure it out finally. Which obviously takes time. Maybe. Okay, let's just keep it for now. I think I will work on this one later. Maybe it's a bug, maybe it's a feature, obviously. If you add another custom type to the table, it should be able to allow you. Okay, that's fine. It's done. User management. Show users. Invite. Okay, I will have to test that one properly. So, like, I can't display it for some reason, and maybe it's an endpoint broken or something. Add items form. Check validation if working. Not working. Don't know. I wish I remembered what I meant by this. Deliveries fix filters to show customers. Okay, let's check filters. Let's go to deliveries, see if it's working. Okay, let's just have an account where there are people actually on it. So deliveries here. Ooh, why there's so many? Delivered. Okay, I don't like that fact that there's so many. Don't remember creating this many. Okay, this is 45 here. Okay, so maybe that's... Quantity priority. Okay, X column. Access denied. Permission to access this page. Okay, but why do you even... So let's have the number 1. Okay, how many there is? 85. 13. 9. Okay, there's something funny. Okay, I think I might know what's there. Because the other user had some... He was working for some company and I reassigned him on my backend. I think that might be it, you know? So that's an employee. Let's create add user 00. This is not really easy. Maciej. This. Yeah, let's just. This one is admin. Yeah, this app is not easy. Like Maciej Inc. Okay, like it's not like. The thing is, like, you know, I kind of allowed some AI stuff, so that means that. Huh. Email already exists with 2 zeros. 01. Save. Oh, okay, yep. I'm sure it didn't exist. Yeah, okay. When I'm trying to use... yeah. When I'm trying to use add user, I'm getting this error. Although I don't user with this on my database. Yeah, so what's wrong with you? Because I'm pretty sure I don't have a... This user doesn't exist. I'm sure there isn't one. Unless it added it and then... Yeah, he's not here. He's not there. Yeah, so that's not a user. In admin API. Let's see. Maybe it will figure it out. Maybe there is some migration that needs to be done. This is a hard... Like, for me, those migrations are the hardest part now. They seem to be a bit more complicated. Oh, I've got 4 people. Good. Welcome, guys. It's a party almost. It's almost a party now. And... Yeah. Come on, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, baby? Why are you so complicated? Okay, delivers cannot fix filter, search, and products. I think I might need to drop this task for now. I need to think again how to do it properly, how to actually test it properly, because I'm kind of struggling here, to be honest. Yeah, today I was watching more videos about how object-oriented programming sucks. Yeah, I think I like to strengthened my bias on that topic. I never liked it. Tried to learn it a couple of times. I kind of know how it works, I think, but I never got convinced to work object oriented. Never liked it. I think like it's just too much of like abstraction crap. People are just trying to make it smarter than it is. Let's see if my sorry. Yeah. And today I got like some job offer from, I mean, you know, an ad from one place, by one recruiter, and it was smelling really heavily with OOP, and not a big fan. Never was. I think like depending on what's programming language. Yeah. Yeah, Java. Yeah, I think it's heavily actually OOP. Yeah, it's heavily objects. Like in JavaScript, you could spend all life without writing objects. I mean, yeah, you will write objects obviously, but not classes. You know, you won't be writing classes as such. You know, you could just write really lots of successful stuff without classes. And it seems like Java, C++, and the others, they really don't like that when you don't really do classes. And it seems to be like very heavy on the processor, on the processor and stuff. I think that's something that I didn't really explore that much. I just heard very convincing. I watched very convincing video, to be honest. Yeah, everything is an object in Java. That's why I never learned it. I had it on uni, and I kind of, although I had C++ as well, and it was similar in many ways. And then like a year later, I had Java, which I didn't like. Never actually learned it. Yeah, the thing is like we can make ourselves work with anything almost, but I think it's just like I don't like too much abstraction. It just doesn't gel with me. Like I get really confused quite quickly. I go to like several files and then like I just get lost very quickly. And like I don't really like to call my classes with those ugly long names, you know. This class is doing this, you know, and or like just specifically, you know, display one line of something, you know, display username, and then I would have to call another one to display. Yeah, one would be display username, and then another one will be display component. I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of oversimplifying it, but yeah, I don't know. Never got that. Never got to that. And luckily, I find actually now quite a lot of good programmers that I think they agree that it was never actually a good idea. Because I used to think that I'm just too stupid to understand that. I just used to think like, okay, you have to be smarter. My class, M class, new, my class, M class, my function. No, they're harder. Like they're a bit more crazy. You know, you'd have I've seen quite many of that. So there would be a class. You know, I'd be calling something like, you know, new display. Is it like with capital letters? Okay, new display. So that would be a function in this case, like with crazy name. Username and company user. Oh no, that's just like, okay. So that would be some sort of function, yeah. And then I would have to, yes, I would have to pass user to it. Yeah, get display role badge. Okay, I think it's already trying to help me write some bad OOP. Yeah, although like as I'm saying, I never actually got convinced by it, so like I never actually but I've seen enough to not to like it too much. I do like procedural programming, which seems to be like seen as the least least smart. Okay, this is bad code. I can see. I don't like that actually. But the thing is, this is obviously this is AI. But I do like that kind of stuff where it's just like one thing after the other. It's kind of readable to me. I don't have to go around to look too far for where is data, what's broken. When I first started learning, I didn't know other programming languages existed. I always thought programming was that hard until I learned Python and JavaScript. Yeah. Same. I mean, yeah, I had actually C++, which I understood quite okay at uni, and it went pretty good. Although I didn't really see the purpose of that at the time. You know, I didn't really see I was learning the language, but I didn't really learn what you can do with it. I was like, yeah, I just learned how to type it and debug it, and then, you know, compile it on the machine. And then I like, what the hell is use for it? You know, when you can't, when you don't want to, when you have no way to use it, like you can't really use it on your phone. The apps are shit that you can build with C++, or at least the stuff that I could, because it would be like run from console. So this is what they taught us actually to do it. And then I started learning, like way later, I started learning like JavaScript, and like, oh yeah, you can run it in browser. That's cool. I could display stuff here. Oh, I can build a page with, you know, with some cool stuff. So until I could gel it with something that I could either display in the browser or display it, maybe build. I didn't know how to build like visual apps that you could just run in the machine like this, because they didn't show us. They just showed us how to open in editor and just then just compile it like through the console. And it didn't gel in my head, you know. I didn't really know how to use even those programs, you know. We would, yeah, as I'm saying, like I would learn the code, but like I think they should first they should show us, okay, how you can, the cool ways how you can use it. Oh yeah, you can create an app that you can open in your Windows, or you could make an API with it, you know, and then you can connect to it, and that would be more useful. And even like, and there, everyone hates PHP, but I remember when I was learning PHP at uni, at least I knew how it's working, like how it's useful, at least for me, you know. So they showed us, oh yeah, you can connect it to the database and then display it and then save something and have a form and send something through the form, and at least it's getting saved on the back end, you know, on the database. So that's actually something that was useful to me. And like learning C++ and Java at uni, it was just totally like unrelated to anything that I could use. So then like it took me many years to actually start programming. Like I actually started programming with JavaScript because it was like I used to do already some websites, so I knew how to do HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So some basic JavaScript even, like some basic code snippets, and bring them to the page. I knew how to do that, and then I started learning, like, you know, how to do variables, logic, if else, whatever, loop through stuff, you know, connect to API. And then this programming thing started actually making sense to me. Like, oh, I can use it that way. I can make a website, and this website could ask you for stuff. So yeah, that's actually when, you know. But other than that, like before, I like at uni, I remember I was just wondering, like, why the hell are we learning that? And I at one point I had a module with Visual Basic. Yeah, I think that was Visual Basic, the one that you just like, you have you can create boxes with buttons, and then do some logic, that like connect some logic. So then this was actually pretty cool, and I kind of liked it. And and we also had like Flash. At the time there was Flash, so I don't know if you remember that time what Flash was, but basically that was like a platform where you could visualize stuff and like maybe create the buttons and then connect some simple action to the button. And I like that because that was very visual. That was pretty obvious what this stuff can do. And I was actually managing, like I was creating websites with that as well, which was at the time, which was popular. But then like, yeah, as I'm saying, like all the Java and C++ didn't really make sense to me. Ooh, and we had assembler as well. Huh, assembler. That was the most useless thing out there. What was the if there is anyone else here on the chat, what was the least useful stuff that you learned, you know, at uni? Yeah, for me, I was learning programming, but like not something that I could connect with, or I could work with. Basically, that would make sense to me. What's wrong with this stuff? Yeah, okay, I think I should stop it and maybe restart this comment. Maybe let's just use wherever Claude. Everything, yeah. I really like. I wish I didn't go to uni. That was waste of time. And like earlier, they forced me obviously to go to like school, so I didn't have choice. But later, I had the choice not to go to uni, and I went to one in England, and I had to pay a lot, so I took a loan as well. So I'm still paying that loan. Yeah, that's just. I mean, and personally, like comparing to my friends that were studying in Poland, and they were studying sometimes not all of them studied even IT. I still learned a lot, but I could probably learn much quicker without uni, the same stuff. And I was really interested in that stuff, so I could probably waste less time on this. College, everything. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I think like for me, like at the time, I didn't really. Yeah, as I'm saying, like the PHP made kind of sense, although I didn't really use it at the time. I liked more the graphic design and stuff, and I knew how to like HTML, obviously CSS. This made sense because you just like display it straight away, and you have a website. You bring a couple of tags and you have a website. You bring CSS and you have colors and really nice layout. So that was actually making much more sense than some C++. And we had like also, I remember I was signed up to like a game development module, and also like it was just so theoretical. Like there was nothing fun from games, nothing like 3D or anything. It was just like, oh, this is a problem, you know, you have to solve this problem with, you know, just programming, but like nothing about visualizing stuff. So what sort of course is it? I don't know. I just didn't find it useful. I don't know. Okay, what did you do? I don't even remember what I was asking my Claude to fix. Yeah. Updated user model to make email required. Blank false. Updated Django admin to show email field when adding new user. Fix the existing user. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it's fixed. Maybe it's working now. I don't know. Let's see if Claude actually figured it out for me. The thing is, like, I was super vague, so like it was like the worst prompt you could actually do. So unfortunately, I didn't really help it very well, and it obviously didn't fix it. Yeah. Okay, let's just see if I log out and maybe which user did he say? Yeah, I think that's the one. User set their email to. Okay, maybe that's okay. Let's just go on. You know, I don't think actually. I will fix that one now. Yeah. Okay. Don't know. Don't know. Actually, maybe I just lost my data. I wonder. Let's just log out. Let's try this. Okay, this one seems fine. Let's see if... okay, this one is But the other one was admin for this, isn't it? And yeah, this one didn't show any products. Yeah, I don't know. I hope I didn't mess something up. So nothing here. Everything clean. Yeah, okay. That sounds like a potential problem. Let's go on. Actually, let's go on. Fix filter search in products. Okay, let's try that. Let's try one here. Oh, because I was trying 0. Actually, this should be 1. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Okay, seems to be working. Good. Let's hope it. Because I was trying a different account, it should be 0, not 1. And the other one was a different. Oh, okay. So let's just see. Fix filter search in products. Let's see. Oh, this seems to be working. Okay, I think this one is working. Maybe here? Maybe it doesn't like that. Oops. Is there like lock? No. What else do I have here? Let's see actually something that I have there. Oh, Antony Aniski. Oh well. Lindsay. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, I don't know. The search mark. Okay, there's something funny with my search. Greg. Is this like... I wonder what's happening here. Let's see my... Oh, this is actually quite many errors. In the dashboard. Okay, there's some error here. I will try that maybe later. Let's see my network. Let's search for something. Yeah, okay, let's just search for something and see what my network shows. Yeah. Mark. Oh, yeah, okay. It's sending those requests, and this one comes back first, and then like this one. Okay, so let's just okay. My search is a bit broken. The search is broken. Now when I type Mark, for example, it does for requests like, and they let's debounce it. Let's debounce them and cancel the previous requests when another one is sent. Yeah, that's a silly mistake. Did I specify? Oh yeah, my search is broken. Yeah. What did programming look like when you started working? Probably the thing is, like, I started like a web and graphic design, and there wasn't much talk about front and back end development. It was mostly like a web design. So that was like 15 years ago, and you would just connect either your templates or some PHP or some, PHP or like I was working with Umbraco at the time, so it's a CMS, and I did some WordPress as well. So I think it was looking similar, although I didn't do programming at first that much, just like a bit of scripting and bit of conditional logic there in Umbraco, and bit of conditional stuff in WordPress with PHP, but not that much, so I wasn't really doing that much of programming at the time. Then like 10 years ago I started learning actually programming in terms of like JavaScript. So I even like till 10 years ago I didn't really learn Git, or quite many of the things I didn't know. So I started learning JavaScript and React slightly later, and maybe Angular I think at the time, and Ember.js. That was fun. So then, like, when I started learning JavaScript, it started looking like similar to what I have now, so I think most of the stuff wasn't that different back then than it's now. And then when I learned React, I think it stayed very similar. Like the programming itself, obviously React changed, and we stopped writing classes and stuff, but like in terms of like how we write the code, I think it's very similar. There's quite a lot of REST work, backend, frontend, REST integration, and this is how it looked like 10 years ago, and this seems to be still working the same way. There isn't much shift in that. I think that's even stronger than it was back then. So like now, front and back end, it's very similar as it was, I think, 10 years ago in terms of like the flow. Obviously some languages evolved. Probably PHP is way better than it used to be. React is obviously different, but the thing is, like, in terms of how, like the structures, like the way we work is similar actually. So this didn't really change that much in the last 10 years, I think. And you get like new libraries, obviously, and someone will tell you that when the Tailwind is different than normal CSS, or it used to be. Yeah, obviously it's a bit different, but it's not. I used to write some utility classes myself earlier, so like I would write that kind of stuff in my CSS. So, and so that didn't really change that much. And this kind of code is, I don't remember. Like I remember it, me writing that kind of stuff, 7, 8, 10 years ago. Yeah, and I also, like myself, I moved from like graphic design and web design more to programming as well. So that I never was like hardcore programmer with sort of hardcore like coding, like you can see that this is not really a programming that as such, probably this is a bit more, so this is just work with your backend. This is, you specify types, you work with them. So this is really not the programming as such, I think. Yeah, there's not much programming here, I think. But because of us programming, I think like, okay, you write function that calculates something. And yeah, maybe there is. Yeah, this is like more procedural, just get some data, display some data. Move some text around, center it, left, right, display some line of text, and show it as something. So maybe you actually, like, I wouldn't be surprised if your app development is different when it's mobile or something. But for me, it didn't really change that much. And I think, like, yeah, probably like mobile development didn't change as far as well, Yeah, I was working like a year ago, and like further, like for 3 years I was working in this Danish company, and there was a couple of people that worked as a programmers for even like way longer than me. Like there were around 60 like Danish people. There was a lady who was who was programming with punch cards. That was way different, probably. And they actually like they didn't really use Git for like until like 5 years ago. Punch card programming. Yeah, I don't even know how to even work with that. Yeah, so they would be working with this kind of stuff, yeah? That's a hell of a programming to work with. It's like, yeah, you don't really do Git. Yeah, so she was saying that she did that as well. So that was fun, probably. Although probably it was very early in her career even, because I can imagine that when was it actually prevalent? Although like she was working, we were working in insurance, and insurance is always a bit late behind other stuff. Same banking and stuff, it's way behind usually. Because it's about safety of data and stuff. You don't really do the crazy stuff. It's like today, like I've got like a couple of people all like constantly, but like sometimes I get like people coming in and out. And today it's like, you know, a small group, which is nice as well. Although I think I might need to go to help my daughter quite soon. Sorry, my wife quite soon. Yeah, pretty people dancing. That's nice. Although this is a nice one. This is the nicest. Yeah, they're dressing her up, so she looks pretty. Nice. Okay, back to. I hope my wife doesn't watch it somewhere on the side, because she might feel jealous. Although, you know, I obviously don't care about women, because I'm married. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, so I feel like is this fixed? Or was there anything broken? Oh, okay, yeah, I asked it to debounce stuff. Let's see if it's debouncing now. Because that was a funny error. Now debounce filter page. Okay, yeah. Good. Good. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, good. Hilda. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think. Well. Me are. Okay. Good. Okay, I think that makes sense. That's fixed. Okay, next one. So, fix filter in prod. I think that's actually fixed down. Deliveries, fix delivery filters, so to show customers, okay. Do we have a... Huh, is this like all my customers? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. What's the number of... Ooh, I hate that actually. Let's just pass all of that to my Copilot. Sometimes it just throw shit like that and it just kind of deals with it. Let's just... Normally I would have to go through it, but like let's just give it to my Copilot. I have a bunch of errors and warnings in console. Do you know how to fix them? Yeah, let's see. Do you know how to fix them? This is like something that I used to go through, like, you know, one by one and just fix them. And now it's an AI, which is cool. Okay. So I would probably have to an error cured on product data component. Yeah, I would have to go here. Would it actually tell me anything? 39? I don't know. Was it 39? Yeah, I would have to go for it myself, and now it's AI that does it for me. So warning, React has detected change in order of hooks called... This is nasty actually. Use effect, so probably this should be earlier. Use state, use state. I've got too much to state here. This is scary actually. Obviously, like, the thing is, like, it's gonna work the same if I do an object for those state items. And it will just look prettier and less scary. Let's see. Did it change it? Did it fix it? Okay. Yeah, let's see. Oops. Let's just refresh and see if it's fixing it. Okay. That's nice, you know? I just gave it a bunch of errors. Didn't even look what was broken. Which I like, actually. This is what I like about AI. Let's see here as well. No, nothing here. Okay, so now I think I can see that my filter by customers... Oh, because those are customers in here. Oh, that's actually good. That's fine. Okay, this is working. Deliveries. What does it search by? Good. I don't know what's actually searching. Let's see what's actually after all. Failed to search resource. Deliveries, okay. Statuses. What is this? Okay, so it's showing me some... Page size 100, okay. Deliveries. Page size 25. Statuses. Okay, is this like a problem or what? Okay, yeah, this seems to be a problem. Okay, statuses. Is this? Yeah, I think this is actually something scary. Ooh. Okay, when I send this request, I get payload preview. I get this. And again, it should know actually. I get this. Okay, initially, when I started writing this project, I kind of learned those errors. Because this is about migration, I think, as much as I remember. But now I just give it to AI and ask it to fix it for me. Found it! Delivery view set has a search field and ordering fields. Oh, I think I used to have like some... Okay, there's a... I think that's fine. Let's say it's done. Check why I can't create deliveries from product detail page. Product detail page. And okay, so it's searching by client. Good. I think that's fine. Seems fixed. Yeah. Check why I can't create delivery from product detail page. Let's go to product details. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, that's my old errors. Let's go to a details page. Add delivery. Whoops! Okay, this. Now I'm getting this error. When I have to sleep. See you tomorrow. Yeah, nice to see you today. Thanks for coming. We spent a few nice hours. I hope you actually managed to make as much work as I did, because I'm progressing nicely with my stuff. So good luck. Yeah, good luck with your stuff, and thanks for coming. I really enjoyed talking to you. And if your name is Mahesh, it's very close to mine. It's Maciek, and many people would probably pronounce it similarly. I'm getting those errors when I'm doing what? When I try to list tabs, product details on product details page. Can you fix it? Probably it's just it needs to check if the value is there. Yeah, it's too lowercase, obviously. That's one of those lovely. And filter. Yeah, obviously, like basically it's undefined when it goes to lowercase, and then it's gonna break it every time. That's a simple error. That's something that you in React you just have to do every time. I mean, every time you will just get yourself into many times, unless you really are good at type checking and stuff. Yeah, that's good. No, okay. So now, okay, there's something wrong here. Okay, now I clicked on what's the button I clicked? On sorted deliveries on my button, and it redirects me here, and F12. Yeah, and I get those errors. And I get this error. I will probably be going quite soon, maybe in like 15-20 minutes, maybe in an hour at most. I think like I'm sort of progressing nicely with my errors, fixing. Basically, I just like this list of bugs was actually collecting through last 2 weeks maybe, and they were annoying me. Yes, enjoyed very much. Will join tomorrow. I was working and just deployed app. Let's hope it doesn't break. Yeah. If it works locally, it should work there as well. Most of the time. 80% of the time it works, so it should be there. Should be good. Yeah, good luck with your deployment. Obviously, it's always a hard moment, you know. A problematic moment when you have to deploy. And you know, depending the bigger environment, the scarier it is. Good. This seems to be working now. Although I don't really like UX for this. This manage deliveries. Okay, that's fine. I think that I will keep it as it is. So I think that's done. That's another one. Gone. Good. Product details page can't choose payment. I can't choose product. Product details page can't choose product. Let's see. So product details can't choose what? Products? Yeah, no, that's not the one. Maybe that was different. Maybe not product details, maybe customers details. Let's see all of them. Oh, this customer has deliveries of what? Okay, this the add delivery. That's good. Add product. Okay, this is broken. Supplier. Add new product. Okay, so it should actually take by default here add product. Yeah, okay. Let's go to in customer detail. In customer detail, I have a option to add product, although I'm not able to, probably because this if I'm in custom, it should by default use current customer where the form asks for customer. We should have it set and not require, and this customer drop gray out. Yeah, I think that's what was the problem. Also, the add product form should at least basic validation to inform what's missing. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's where AI is also good. I can't find many places where it's not good actually anymore. It's a crazy world we live in. You can just prompt it and just say your AI to implement stuff for you and even not look too much how it's doing it. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. This is Polish folk music, so it might kind of look kind of crazy in a way, like old and stuff. I mean, it's modern obviously, but they're dressed all like people used to, maybe, and they look kind of funny. Yeah, let's see if my AI is actually fixing my thing here. Let me fix all of this. Yeah, good. Fix all of it. Although, oh yeah, so I'm on Claude now. I think Claude is a bit faster than Grok now. That's the one thing that I might be ready to say. That it's better in that manner. But let's see. Maybe I'm actually wrong, because it seems to be working for a while now. So maybe I'll change my mind on that. Maybe it's actually not faster than Grok. Oh yeah, moved on. Good. Generating, vibing, good. Changes made, because I actually gave it like very simple changes, you know. Set the main item. I mean, set the default item when you're adding a product. So that's good. And SKU, select category, no category description, quantity. Select the supplier. This one. Add a product. Oh, good. Okay. So we do have that. Loading client details. Okay, so that seems to be working now. Let's see if it's working everywhere. And I think there's one thing I don't really like with this UI. Bathroom. Okay, no category here. Oh, although like I do have categories here, but they're not really applied. So that's something that I might look into. Yeah, okay. So when I imported product like so, and it had categories, they should be added to my settings. Tab settings categories to my categories. Yeah, okay, let's see if it's that. Yeah, it should know it, basically. Oh, it added that. Oh, okay, I think they're there. Did you just fix it, or? Oh, okay, let's just stop it. Let's just commit. They are. Yeah. Oops. Oopsie. I stop your work. Let's try again. What's this? Whoa, this is hard. Look at this stuff. Array, from, map, value, sort. Woo. This is a good one. This is nice. Yeah, okay. There's some formatting, I guess. Yeah, okay, we update that. No, it's just spacing. Oh. Yeah, okay. Do that. I do have that, although I didn't really see those categories there. Add a supplier. Add a customer. Add as customers. Is this a bug here? Seems like a bug. Okay, no, that was in deliveries. So if I've just added products that this guy has. Okay, that's fine. Looks good, looks good. Those names are funny, actually. But I'm not gonna be fixing that now. I think this is just my data. That is not very nice. Product details page, can't choose product. Okay. Create column mapping to Excel columns. I think that's done actually, but I can't really test it now. Allow more spreadsheet formats. I think I've done CSV. Okay, that's maybe not done actually. Let's just submit this stuff. Update. Push. The funny thing is like now Git is not very useful for me. So I should be actually a bit more specific when, at least with the messages, with the Git commit messages. I think I might actually need to look into that because I got lazy with that, and obviously this is not good for. This is not very good. Okay, but like maybe it's just done here. Let's just move this one further down actually. Yeah. Allow more spreadsheet formats for now. Okay. If I add another custom type to table column, I should be able to allow filters. Yes, I'm able to do that now. Okay. Create. Tool tips. Better explain what different functions do, and documentation and help. Maybe that's actually add help. Yeah, I think I should be actually a bit better with explaining what the app does within it. User management, show users that invite was sent. I couldn't fix that actually, unfortunately. Add items. I will have to check. Maybe it actually did that for me. Add items, form, check, validation, if working. Add products. Okay, product name. That's probably not a good name. Okay, so I've got like stars where. Oh, now can I add product? No, I can't. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. It's good, good. What about this one? Okay. Address, phone. I'll probably add a customer. Okay. Yeah, this one seems fine. Yeah, I'm a bit inconsistent in terms of validation. Okay, but I think it's working for now. I might actually add items, check validation if working done. I think I'm happy with this validation for now. And when bulk delete, block screen. Yeah, done. I've done it yesterday, I think. Bulk delete seems buggy. I think I've fixed that bugginess. Allow exporting CSV. I will have to check that. That's obviously the same as the other one. Replace this annoying date picker. Let's change all my date pickers. Don't like them. Let's see which date picker I will like. React date picker. NPM. I think this one is good. Where is like examples actually? Show how to include package, workout, main website. Okay. Where's the calendar icon? Actually, I like those. No, actually, change date picker. Change all my date pickers. To not to allow our. Or maybe okay. Not to our. Also, when someone selects date, it should close the date picker. Yeah, I think that's another one. No one is talking here. What's wrong with you guys? You're watching and just sneakily listening to all my complaints about my AI stuff. I mean, like I would really enjoy some more talk, especially when my AI is working in the background. I could just like respond to stuff. Although like people seem to be disappearing now, which is okay. You know, you have your stuff to do, obviously. What did I just fix? What did I just try to fix? Oh, my date picker. Let's see my date picker. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's something that I've done before. Products. Add product. Where's in deliveries I can set up delivery date. Yeah, okay, yeah. Expected date. Yeah, in a very form, it's still our I don't need it. Yeah, because here I don't really have that. So this doesn't need to have that as well. This is unnecessary. I like this this group more, although I can't play them too much, especially the like I can only play the concert versions because they are fun, they're nice, they're lovely. So I should have like just more concert versions. Save to playlist. Programming music, yes. Any other concerts that I can? Yeah, they're lovely. Save to playlist. Nothing. I can add it here. Can I add this one? Or is it already there? Save to playlist. They're good for programming, aren't they? Save playlist. Should be quicker way. Whoops, no, I don't need to watch later. I mean, I will watch later, obviously. Save a playlist. Good, here. Yeah, I think that's... Save a playlist. Good. Oh, people are disappearing. Ah, that's a pity. Maybe they don't like my music anymore. Maybe. Save the playlist. 8.5 million watches. That's a good number. Save the playlist. Ah, good. My playlist is growing quickly. Let's just refresh it and play the further version, the songs. Yeah, here. Yeah, but now, okay, also titles don't need to have time. Order date time. Let's fix that as well, I don't need that. Also fix change translations from for example. Yeah, okay, fix that, remove that, do this for me. That's why I like this AI thing. Yeah, okay, translations fixed, yes, add delivery, good. Expected date, that's enough. Okay, I fixed that. Done. Hope I won't get penalized by this music because it's sweet. Allow more spreadsheet format. User management. Show users. I can't get that. Okay, let's just go each page. Yeah, okay, keep. I think I should also some sort of help section. This would explain all the functionalities we have. Are you able to do it? Let's see. Obviously, it's gonna be a starter. I will have to improve that. Yeah, I can create a comprehensive help section. Let me build a help page that documents all the functionalities. I think like I will have to finish my live stream soon because everyone seems to be leaving me. Although, like, I think I will have to help with my kids as well, which is also my parents' role. My role as a parent, obviously. Although the music is, I didn't play this one yet, so that's. How about this one? Some of them are quite cheesy. I like them still, but they're quite cheesy. Like quite. We call that music disco polo in Poland, and it's the cheesiest music. It's like a village music. Although, you know, this is just Like the Disco Polo is the later version, like more recent version of that. That's lovely. Yeah, let's forget about this date picker thing. This date picker business, I think mine is good. Let me do all the comprehensive. Yeah. Whoa! And translation strings as well. That's nice of you. Yeah, obviously this is not what you came here for, to play those songs, but I kinda like them. They're happy. Let's see what it did. Actually, I have a help section here, which does nothing now. Let's go to help. Help seems to redirect me to page. Seems to display a products table. I see the same things as on products table in my help section. Huh. I went it right there. Here. Yeah, I don't know. Just debug it. Fix it AI. Oh, no one here anymore. What a pity. And like the funny thing is like no one is here, so no one is coming anymore. Yeah, the app is using hash-based navigation system, but the help button is calling all this old navigation system. Good. Good that you figured it out. Yeah, okay, where is it? Is this why everyone went? Because I was playing this those lovely ladies? Those lovely happy ladies in between my coding. I was just checking my new songs in my playlist. Okay, let's just see what it did for me. Oh, it just broke my app. Is it? Yeah, it just broke my app. Yeah, it's probably this one. Oh, that's that stuff. Nope, broken. Now it's all broken. I'm getting in my console. Can you fix it for me, my lovely AI? Why don't you fix it? I don't have to even look into those errors and worry about things that are broken. Please fix them for me. So I don't have to worry about my code anymore. She's the prettiest there, I think, out of those. I mean, those two are actually nice. If you are like 20, or they might look like old for you. Obviously, I'm almost 40, so for me, you know, I can do older. But yeah, she's pretty. Are you fixing it or not, AI? Come on. Don't make me wait for too long. Oh, yeah, it's fixed already. Let's go to my help section, though. Page help. No, nothing. Nothing here. Yeah, this is funny. Like, it's just showing. Oh no, it's here. Whoa. What a beauty. What does it seem? Adding products. Whoa. Details. That's nice, actually. Thank you. With icons. Pretty. So nice. And search. Icon. Okay, more. Adding products. Adding products. This is so nice. Whoa, I don't need to do anything here. This is good. Okay, let's just keep it as it is. Deliveries. We're doing deliveries. Delivery status. Managing dates. This is nice. This is so lovely. This just created it in the fly. User management. Settings. Admin and main users only. This is good. Okay, I think I'm happy with this solution. It's a pretty solution. I don't know if it will help everyone. I think I will do quite many more bits on documentation. Yeah, that's a help. But I think that's a good starter. That's a great starter, actually. Oh, you are coming back, and now I'm almost finishing. So let's have a chat about what's good today. What was good today in your work? What did you achieve? Because I went through all of this with AI, obviously, and it created this really great help section. I love it. If you can't find, please contact your administrator. Oh, don't contact your administrator. Who is the administrator, dude? Or check the documentation. This message is shit. It's very confusing. Okay, but I like that. I think this is brilliant. It's using all the same icons as here. It's brilliant. So if you're not gonna be talking to me, I'm staying for another 2 minutes. Let's play some. Yeah, let's play those girls. I like the most. Unfortunately, do I have her here? There's a really nice song where this one on the back is singing. And where is it? Maybe I have it somewhere. I do love it, actually. I don't think I have it here. Let's see if they are. Yeah, oh, it's this one, actually. Save to my playlist, yeah. Let's open my playlist and refresh it, obviously. Let's refresh this playlist and let's play this song, actually, because I actually love this one. This one makes me happy, actually. I don't know how I don't know how you feel about it. Maybe it's too loud. I'm sorry for that. Although this is her voice is very sweet, actually. Yeah, I think this is lovely voice, I think, at least. She's probably, you know, already a bit older than you would consider yourself. I still think she's pretty, but her voice is great. Ooh, what's happening here? Ooh, oh yeah, that's scrollable. Good. Although maybe. Okay, when Where is it actually? What's the height of this thing? It is, maybe when it's smaller than 650, it should actually... let's hide logo in sidebar when height is below 650 pixels. Otherwise, the menu items are cut. Yeah, if okay, let's just play it a bit more quiet. Oh, I love it. I love it. So obviously I'm gonna play it, but I do love that song. Yeah, okay, done. Let's see, let's test that thing. Yeah, if it's smaller... No, it's not, it's still appearing. No. Nope. It's still showing. Yeah. There is something wrong. Implementation of it is order of this class important for, or can we do this with inline CSS? Yeah, I don't know. This is annoying with Tailwind here, you know, in my project. Maybe my setup is shit. Maybe I need to... I don't know, actually. I went through the... I think this Tailwind stuff, I checked a couple of times different sources, like Tailwind website. I think it's like standard solution. And the project was actually... React state, okay. Let's see. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Okay, I think I will be finishing for now. I think I've done more than I expected actually today. So let's just keep this stuff. Commit this to the production. Update and help. Ooh, I can't play this one unfortunately because then it will penalize my video. Let's play the programming music from scratch and add help section. Push. Okay, so yeah, I think that's enough for today. I really enjoyed it. I made a lot of good changes. I probably made a couple of bad changes, but I think the app is being better. It's better now than it was this morning. I think like tomorrow I can resume my task of building the app. I mean, not the building the app, building the walkthrough video. I should finish that one tomorrow. And maybe I will do another one that would be like a video tutorial from me actually, just showing all the functionalities. And then I will just nicely edit that and I will be just talking to, like now. You know, I'll be just talking and showing my, you know, my app without all that coding. Without coding at the time. So yeah, I think that's enough for today. I think I spent like 5.5 hours today on live stream, so it's probably more than normally. But thanks for coming. I did enjoy that. Thanks for popping in. And yeah, that was productive day. That was really productive day. And I think like tomorrow I'm back to marketing stuff. So I hope you like that. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Oh, we're back again. Like, who is back? Yeah, you are back again. Yeah, good to see you. But unfortunately, I will have to go. You came late. But you can just scroll back and see what was earlier done, you know, what all the stuff that we managed to do. And there was quite plenty of that. You know, look at this to-do list. I went through all of this. I went through all of this today. Yeah. So quite many things was, yeah. So thanks for coming. Unfortunately, I have to go. And it was great to see you again, and see you tomorrow or whenever you are around. And let me just show you what my wife has done. She did this and this. Yeah, although it's sideways. Obviously, it's, you know, it's sideways. So later I flipped that video. But yeah, nice stuff. So yeah, thanks for coming, and see you next time. See you around. End stream. The end, yes.